let's take it straight to a fundamental voice who joins in on the show. Madhumita Ghosh is the head of research at Unicorn Financial Solutions, and she's with us in the studio. Madhumita, the Indian market is seeing so much lingering weakness on the dwindling interest of foreign investors, on the economic uncertainty. Do you believe that if we have more clarity on the GAR issues in terms of the guidelines, as well as the rupee sees a little bit of a pullback, that the markets might start to stabilize? What's your sense?
The market might stabilize from the levels which we are today, but the direction is still not clear until unless certain other things come into place. One is your rupee dollar. The stability will again depend on how much inflows are coming in, and the capital cycle, which has actually, though it has bottomed out in October, November, but it hasn't picked up till now. The moment it starts picking up, then you could see some kind of growth in the economy. The fundamentals will improve. Then only it will be sustainable. Short term, maybe the new guidelines which will come, or some clarifications which will come on GAR, will give a little bit boost, but to sustain the economic fundamentals has to improve and the reforms has to come.
All right, so as we speak, the market is down over 1.8%. But Madhumita, just staying with the issue of GAR, should we see something positive come out from the finance minister tomorrow? Can we see some sort of a bounce back in the equity markets? That's the straight question to you.
See, we expect that certain dilutions will be there on the GAR issue, because otherwise your FII investment will dry up like anything. And secondly, the dilution may be coming in the like there could be some delay. They may change it for another 6 months. They may keep it as status quo, or they may reduce the taxation levels, or some kind of relief he might give, because seeing at the growth of the Indian economy and how much essential we require the FIIs and FDIs at this juncture. So I feel once that comes in, market will improve to certain extent from the kind of levels which we have seen in the last 3 to 4 days.
Madhumita, we seem to be scrutinizing all of the economic indicators that we've been getting from the overseas markets. For the markets to move ahead, do you think that we will be more contingent on the domestic factors or the global factors?
I think domestic factors has emerged more important at this juncture, because from all levels we are getting into this small place where we are not able to move out. One is your rupee dollar, which has to improve, and that will depend on your exports and imports. Exports are getting stuck because of the global part, that I agree, but imports may come down because your crude is coming down, and that could improve your inflation at a later stage, which at this juncture still has not improved in a way which we wanted it to improve. So one is crude, your commodity prices, which are expected to come down a bit, so that could help, one, from the domestic side. And second is the reforms, which we still do not have clarity from all angles. There are so many reforms which are still waiting to come in.
Right, Madhumita, also a quick word on the banking pact, because that's the lot that's under the maximum, the most pressure in today's trades. Would you argue that banks have dropped to levels where they may begin to look attractive?
They have come down to levels where they are attractive, because the thing is that banks are like the barometer of the economy. With the economic fundamentals, you will see the fundamentals improve. But today, whatever is the condition, the valuations have beaten the fundamentals. The valuations are at this juncture at 1.1 and 0.9 and 1.2 levels for mid-cap banks, and for large caps also it has come down considerably. So I feel that if things get clarified and we see a little bit of improvement in the capex cycle, and the interest cycle has already started reversing, things will improve for the banks in the next 1 year. So at this juncture, if we can enter at banks like ICICI Bank and SBI and a few of the mid-cap banks like DCB, Allahabad Bank, which has shown reasonably in the last few quarters good numbers, except Allahabad Bank this quarter has not shown. But these are the times when we have to enter these banks which are fundamentally good.